this is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time for another Group 4 race on GT Sport once again, twice to be able to get ready. So this is going to be able to have a very different Group 4 car for today. So looks like this is going to get everything warmed up and get started. So good thing that I'll be able to get started to use the Mazda Atenza Group 4 with a Total Drama livery design Gwen. And this is definitely the perfect moment by one of the references from Total Drama World Tour episode was definitely in Australia. So this is going to be giving a good opportunity that this is going to be able to get everything started out and get prepared to do it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to take a short segment for giving a little bit long term to do it. So looks like time to be able to get started for having a good race. And this is gonna be a one brilliant that this is might be able to have a one good exact roll part that this is gonna be able to do it. Now just gonna have to get the Atenza Group 4 getting ready and go, and then this is gonna be getting a good balance of performance that this will might be giving a good recommend. Now everything is gonna be quite very good to be able to have everything settled. So maybe this is gonna be very challenging that you're probably able to do another daily race might be going on for. So good thing that there will be tomorrow's new set of daily races for this weekend. This is going to be able to last for 7 days. So this is going to be very challenging and very enjoyable to be able to keep our driver ratings to be able to increase. So good thing that this is going to be giving the good moment that this is might be able to give a good better ways to go. So I hope that this is giving a little bit having last attempt request to be able to get everything going for having a good excellent daily race might be able to going on for. So I hope that this is going to be able to take a lot of excellent skills that this is going to be able to come up on it. But right now I'm just might be able to take for only one lap for a moment. So just going to have to give everything I just need to be able to get started. So every time that we just always wanted to do a daily race to be able to increase our driver rating to be able to improve and get better to be able to give a good excellent race that this will might come up often. Now this is going to be giving a good moment in case that this is going to be able to have a good choice for you for using a Total Drama character library design. It definitely might be giving a good perfect choice to be able to use. Alright, just gonna have to take a little bit downhill, but I hope that this is gonna get very cautionable to be able to avoid the walls. So I should probably might need it to be able to get a better view. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna be able to take a little bit warm up for giving a little bit reminder for it. So still got the same record I just definitely took recently, so looks like this is gonna be able to do it much better. Besides taking the single hot lap that this might be able to go very well as often. Now let's just kind of go and take a little bit few warm-ups that I just really going to need it for. So it'll make sure that this is going to be giving a good, well, proper race that this is going to be able to do it. But this is going to be able to take a lot of better turns to be able to master with any Group 4 car. Is going to be very important to be able to take a lot more skills to be able to get better. But it is definitely might be able to get a very comfortable way to be able to master it. So it's going to have to take a lot of work, but this is might be able to going in. Okay, just going to have to wait for a few minutes, and then looks like this is going to be getting ready to join in the session until whenever I have to do a lot more cornering skills for a warm-up, that will might get everything better to do it. Okay, looks like prepare the match. So this is going to get everything very worked up to be able to have a very good race and giving a better opportunity that this is going to be able to use for a better Group 4 cars. So this will might work well. This will might get improved to be able to keep up and keep going faster. So maybe for right now, this is going to be getting started out on 15th place. So this is going to get pretty worked up to be able to do a lot more oversteer turns. Is going to be able to do possible to be able to keep going as we can. So it is very challenging, but we'll make sure that this is going to be giving a best suitable choice for the next car is the Jaguar F-Type. So I'm just going to be able to have a good racing segment with using a Total Drama character library design. Could be giving the good perfect reference moment that this is definitely based from the episode from Total Drama World Tour. Now, looks like this is going to be able to get everything joining in session by giving an intro greet. Now it's just going to go and pit out, and then I'll be able to do a little bit first one to take a little bit practice to be able to get started. But it is going to be quite possible to be able to start out on 15th place. But it is going to be takes a lot of circular chances to be able to keep going to make it improve. But this is going to get very difficult if I can probably able to work hard to get a good, excellent driver rating increase. This is going to be pretty challenging and pretty good acceleration. We might be able to take a lot of obstacles to overcome. Okay, just gonna make sure everything is gonna have to take clean turns on the wall circuit is gonna be quite very possible to do it. Alright, so giving a warm-up is complete, so let's get ready to go. Now, I hope that this is going to be giving a very excellent race, that this is going to be able to take a lot of few overtakes, that this will my goals as possible for increasing the race position. So, let's see how it goes. Alright, so looks like they brought some understeer Gr.4 cars are definitely joining in. Several oversteer and all-wheel drive Gr.4 car is definitely might be ready to go. Now, this is going to get very excellent on the usual to take 3 laps on this race. So maybe if I could probably able to do my best to be able to keep going and keep going faster with using the Atenza Gr.4. Just gonna have to go zoom with a good tagline from Mazda is feeling alive. Alright, just gonna have to take the first turn at the last corner is gonna be giving an easy start to go, so this is going to be going better to do it. Now, this is going to have to take a slipstream that this is might be needed to have a lot of tough turns is going to be able to go for. But I hope that I'll have to do my best, but this is going to be able to take a lot of heavy turns that this is going to be able to push as hard to do as possible. Now, this is going to get very challenging that there's a few understeer Gr.4 cars are in the race. That could be giving a little bit challenging for oversteer cars to be able to get everything worked hard to do it. So it's going to be giving the best ways to be able to do it, but it is going to be very tougher to be able to work hard to do as possible. Okay, looks like a lag just definitely seen seconds ago. Now, it is going to be quite very complicated that this is going to get everything worked hard to do it. Now, I hope that this is going to give plenty of work to be able to do a lot more acceleration to be able to get in there. But this will take laps for 3 laps, so this will might go better to do it. Alright, so much so far, and looks like giving a little bit last place is going to get pretty hard to do it. Now, I hope that this is going to get very difficult to be able to keep going on this race, but it's going to have to take a lot more time to do it. So, I hope last place might get a decreased effect on my driver rating is going to be able to do it. So, maybe I could probably do my best if I could probably able to take a lot more slipstream to get better. But it is going to be very hard to be able to overtake as much as possible. Okay, let's go and brace myself. Oh man. That's how what happens because that could be a clumsy move. Bummer. maybe this is going to be able to take a lot more time to get better, but I know that this is going to need a lot of work to be able to improve the Atenza Gr.4 because that might need to get everything needed for. Alright, second lap is going to be going in, and this is going to be quite harder to do it. Well, I hope that this is going to be a very excellent race, but, well, I know that this is going to get pretty hard to do it, but this is might be able to get closer to be able to do as possible. Okay, just going to keep up at the pace, and then this is going to have to take much longer for only last for 21-second gap is going to be quite coming in for, but it's going to have to take concentration that this is going to get very less better to do it. But I hope that the others are definitely might be doing okay because it looks like taking last place is definitely might be turned out at the end. But it may be able to have a better Gr.4 car might be coming in for it. Alright, looks like end of the penalty mistake has been going on the yellow flag, so this is going to give one fatal request that might be going on in. Oh, looks like 15 places might be able to get better. Now, looks like still got a way to go, folks, but this is going to have to take a lot more faster to do it. But this may take a while, but it is going to get very much closer to do it. Because this is going to be taking a lot more turns to be able to go for. Okay, just going to be keeping a good gap distance check is still going up ahead, but it is going to be quite very possible to be able to do it. Okay, looks like they already made it to the last lap. This is going to get very less significantly that this is going to get everything worked up on it. Just going to have to keep going, and then, well, I hope that this is going to give a less decreased driver rating effect that this is going to be quite coming out, but, well, might be able to choose a better Gr.4 car, might be going faster to be able to get a good efficiency, so it might get improved. This is going to be able to do it. Take some time, and this is going to be able to keep a little bit much further up to go. Alright, this is going to be able to take a lot more improved turns. It's going to be able to keep up on it, but if anything goes way too further up ahead, and this is going to get pretty hard as soon as possible to be able to keep it up on it. Okay, going downhill is going to be quite very roughly to do it, but this is going to be able to take a lot more skill to be able to avoid the collisions. Alright, so looks like they already made it into the checkered flag on the finish line in first one piece, and this is going to be quite turned out well, but, well, I hope I just remember watching Cole's on the World Tour episode on Australia, and this is how Gwen was then folded off when she was allergic because of the tide elimination challenge we're going on for. So looks like that's how it also happened for this Soul Summit Livery racing on the Australian racetrack, and that's how it also ends up in 14th place. Well, I know this is going to be getting a lot more better to do it, but Well, time to give it a little bit dropped out on the driver rating effect. It's going to be going in all the way, but this is going to be decreased, but giving a little bit race precision that might be able to do it. So luckily, might be able to choose a better Group 4 car next time to go fast, but that was okay. This is going to be quite very better to take a lot more practice. Alright, so looks like this is going to be a good race for today, so this is going to get very wise neutral to be able to have a white mark on it, so it is going to be giving a little bit time to be able to keep up on it. Now, maybe just going to have one daily race segment for a moment, so it'll be able to do better to be able to keep trying. Now, it is going to be very good challenging to be able to keep up on it, so good thing that this is going to be giving the reference to remember, because this is going to be giving a good choice to be able to have a recognizable, since I just separately used the Total Drama Livery Group 4 version of Gwen on the Mazda Atenza. So it is going to be brilliant to be able to get everything well settled to be able to recognize it for it. So kind of say that this is going to be pretty worked hard to be able to get the Atenza to be able to improve, to be able to have a very good Group 4 race on a different track. So it'll make sure it'll have to be able to keep better, to be able to keep going faster. That could be the only method to be able to have a very good improvement run, that this is going to be able to work better, to race hard, to take a lot more practice. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification upload, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for the same Group 4 race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.